So it turns out that it's not just outsiders realizing that Donald Trump's legal team, of course, including Rudy Giuliani, are making him look like an idiot. We've now learned that Donald Trump's inner circle has also been advising Donald Trump, hey, what Rudy is doing is completely embarrassing. The Daily Beast reports that members of Trump's inner circle have been coming to him and saying, sir, that's my ad lib, sir, he's making you look like an idiot. Remember that just days prior, NBC reported Trump was worried that his legal team consisted of, quote, fools that are making him look bad. So it does appear that this is what Donald Trump is being told, but it's not stopping Trump. Trump continues tweeting about these people. He continues promoting these harebrained voter fraud events. They did one yesterday. We covered a little bit of it live. It was Rudy Giuliani and another Trump attorney, Jenna Ellis, in a room at a hotel with some Republican Arizona lawmakers bringing so-called witness after witness to essentially say they didn't like the way they were treated as polling observers. It was a bizarre a dog and pony show, but Trump keeps promoting it. Yesterday, Trump tweeted, Trump legal team in Arizona and on OAN now. Big stuff. Enjoy. This is not because people aren't telling Trump his legal team is making him look ridiculous. Trump is being told that, we now know, but he continues to promote these events. Now, there's a couple possibilities. One possibility is Trump believes that these lawyers are making him look stupid, but he doesn't care because it either keeps his name in the news or it lets him fundraise half of the money. Remember, half of the money fundraised for these recounts and all this nonsense, half the money goes to paying off his campaign debt. So maybe Trump thinks it's worth it. Maybe Trump hears the people coming to him and saying, these lawyers are making you look stupid, and he doesn't believe it. That's still a possibility that Trump just doesn't believe that they're making him look dumb. But look at the list now. Rudy Giuliani hosted that ridiculous press conference at a landscaping parking lot in Philadelphia weeks ago. Then Rudy does another press briefing in the basement of a building somewhere in D.C. That was the one where Rudy's hair dye made it look like he was bleeding out of both ears. Then Rudy shows up at a hearing in Pennsylvania with Republican state lawmakers and spends hours making unfounded claim after claim about the election. But then Trump calls into that one. So he couldn't have thought, Trump couldn't have thought that one made him look bad, right? I mean, he participated in it after all. And then yesterday, Trump also called into the Arizona, I don't even like calling it a hearing, PR event that Rudy Giuliani did. And meanwhile, there are increasingly calls for Rudy Giuliani himself to have his legal license revoked for continuing to file these bogus legal challenges, all of which are getting thrown out. The real way that Trump made himself look like an idiot is hiring Rudy in the first place to represent him in court. And I've talked about this before. There's a big difference between a TV lawyer and a courtroom lawyer. Rudy Giuliani for a while was Trump's TV lawyer, meaning he went on TV and he advocated for the president, but he did it in a way that you wouldn't actually do in a courtroom. So on TV, Rudy says voter fraud, and he says they have all this evidence and proof of all these different things. In a courtroom, Rudy is really not equipped to handle these cases. And he has been unable to even successfully handle a single one of these cases. And the real mistake that Trump made was thinking that Rudy could actually be his courtroom lawyer when he is in way over his head. A narcissist never makes the connection, though, that, listen, Trump hired Rudy. If Rudy is the idiot and Rudy is making Trump look like one as well, Trump also must be the idiot for hiring Rudy to begin with. The way Trump and narcissists work is any good is solely their own doing, but any bad is solely the fault of others, period, full stop. And to some degree, remember that Donald Trump sent out Sean Spicer. I want to say it was the first day of Trump's administration. Maybe it was the second, but I thought it was within hours of the inauguration. Trump sent out Spicer, his first press secretary, to lie about the size of Trump's inauguration crowd size. That made Trump look like an idiot, and it's been 4 more years of the exact same stuff. So yes, Rudy is making Trump look like a fool, but Trump hiring Rudy confirmed to us that Trump was the fool before Rudy filed even a single one of these completely bogus lawsuits. Again today, a voter fraud hearing in Michigan, unclear as of this moment whether Rudy Giuliani is participating, but would not be at all surprised to see him there. Let me know on Twitter, what do you think is the point of these hearings? What are they trying to get out of them? Is it just raising money to pay off campaign debt? Is it something else? I'm Deep Hackman on Twitter. Let me know your thoughts. One of our sponsors today is Lucy, and they are giving my audience 20% off. Lucy is a company founded by Caltech scientists with only one mission, which is to help people quit smoking and vaping by offering a clean, affordable nicotine alternative. Now, many of you know, you've heard the stories. I've known several people in my life who have struggled with quitting smoking. I've seen how difficult it can be. And nicotine alternatives can be hugely helpful. Lucy offers a nicotine gum in 3 flavors: wintergreen, cinnamon, and pomegranate. They also have lozenges, which come in cherry ice flavor. Lucy is affordable. It'll ship right to your door. You don't have to go out to the store. Shipping is always free. You can buy single boxes or save with a subscription. It's the year 2020. It's time to throw the cigarettes away and get rid of the vape. And Lucy can make it easier. You'll find a ton of excellent reviews online from countless people who have used Lucy to quit smoking and vaping. Go check them out at lucy.co. I've put the link right underneath this video, and you'll get 20% off when you use the coupon code PACMAN. And just a quick disclaimer, I'm required to give: these products contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.